Hi guys, and in fact, already, I'm getting bored of hi guys now. I'm going to have to think of something different. But anyway, it's a pick-up video. I've got a few things I've just picked up today and I just want to show. And there's something that I picked up about 2-3 weeks ago and I've not had a chance to do it because I never wanted to grab the camera and just go look at this one item because it would be a pointless video. If anyone follows me on Facebook, you've probably seen it anyway now. But nonetheless, this is a video showing what I picked up. So first of all, start off with the things I'm not too bothered about all the way to something cool. So, Joe has picked up Ivy the Kiwi from Amazon, which is £5. She's been after this for a bit of time and I don't think it's normally in stock, so she's nabbed that. Next thing is she's managed to talk to a lady at work who offered her these games, which consists of Wally, Zelda Phantom Hourglass, My Sims Kingdom, My Sims, and My Sims. And she got all them for 15 quid, which is pretty a good snatch. So poor woman didn't know what she was selling more than likely. And that was done the other day, so I just want to get them out of the way. The main thing is I've picked up some bits from town today. So first of all, I've been speaking to Luke, which is the Gamers Keep or Games Keep. One of the two. I'm probably going to have to edit that now. And he's been raving about his Turtle Beach headset, and I know the bee's knees. And my mate Andy's just brought one as well, and I was like, well, I feel like I need to get one now. So I went in town today and I've picked up these bad boys, which is the X11, I think it is. That just freaked me out actually because it's feeding my sound back to me. And I am blown away by the quality of these. The build itself on the headset is good, which you would expect to do anyway because they're not really that cheap. And I was looking around on the internet and they're about 50 quid. You can probably get them cheaper on the internet, but I was in town today and I wanted to pick them up. And everywhere I looked was 50 quid. And then I popped into Granger Games and it was in there for £40 brand new. So I thought, I'll have a piece of that action. The weird thing is though, when you actually look at the back, it gives you instructions exactly how to set it up onto your Xbox. And I was looking at it going, oh, that's cool. It'll work on my PC so I can do Skype calls or podcasts or anything like that. So I've got the equipment now. And that should just work fine with my Xbox. But I've realised they plug into your normal white, red and yellow cables. And I was like, cool, that will work. And I forgot that mine's set up through a HDMI cable. So that kind of knackered that one. But I managed to plug it straight into my microphone jack on my TV and it works fine there. So that's cool. I had a bit of a panic. But I need to get an extension cable now because the cable splits. And it gives about 30 centimetres between my actual Xbox and my TV, which is a bit annoying, so I've had to move it. But I'll get a cable and sort that. But the actual quality of them is shocking. It's really, really good. The guy said my audio is better. I can hear them clearer, but it just sounds like I can hear them a bit louder now because they're just using normal headsets. So I assume if all of us are using these, we're going to get some really good quality. But I put on Battlefield Bad Company 2 and just listened to the intro, and it blew me away, the audio did. And on top of it, I could actually hear, there was like a Russian or some guy saying stuff in the background actually on the menu screen, and I've never heard it. I said it to my mate and he's never heard it, so I'm actually hearing things in the game that I've never heard before thanks to this headset, so I'm quite chuffed with that. The next thing that I've picked up, it's not gaming related, but it's game room related, and I found this book which is just called The Art of Modern Rock Poster Girls, and that was £3, but it's full of all really cool photos of all the old poster girls, and there's some great drawings in there. And I just thought, I feel like, I said ages ago I was contemplating about putting posters all around the room, and I'm not necessarily going to cover the room in posters, but I thought it would be cool to just dedicate one wall just with mixed art all over it, so every so often I can stand in front of it if I'm doing a review or something, and it just gives you a bit of eye candy, because the thing is, at the end of the day, when you're talking to somebody, it's nice to actually explore in their background and see what they've got there. So I'm going to start cutting this book up and actually putting it on one of the walls. I don't know which one yet, but that's something I picked up. Next thing is a game which I absolutely love, and I sold it about 2 years ago, and I decided to buy it back and we're going to start playing this, and it's a cracking game, and it's Burnout Paradise. If you've never played this game, I strongly suggest it. I picked it up £8 second hand, and this has got to be one of the best driving games I've ever played. It's not a simulator, you know what I mean? It's a bit over the top and the crashes are over the top and stuff like that. It's just an over the top game, but there is constant stuff to be doing. You've got all your normal missions you can do, you've got all your online stuff to do, and we played hours and hours and hours online. If you've got a webcam, every time you crash into someone, it takes a photo of your face going, oh, like that, and sends it them. And even once you have clocked the game, there's a competition who can go down every single street in the game the fastest, or who can do the best crash. And there's like 100 or 300, 500 roads in the game. So you're constantly doing it. And when I first put it in, I checked, and as you complete the game, you get a better license. And I had the full Burnout Paradise Elite license, so it's like the best one you can get. And I had a look, and that took me 128 hours to, well, not to get, because I was obviously playing online as well, but all in all, I sunk 128 hours into this game, and I've played it, well, brought it back today, deleted my save game, and I can't stop playing it. I brought something even more better, and I've put about 30 minutes into that because I can't get off this game. So for £8, I'd definitely have a look at getting this, because this is an absolute mint game. The only thing is, as soon as you put it in, I think you have to pull down like a 2 gig update, because there's that much stuff they've released since then, which is a free update, but you'll be sat waiting for that to download for a bit of time. So, right, on to something which I never expected to be doing. Even last night, I wouldn't have expected myself to be doing it. And we had a bit of a chat, and we talked it out, and we decided to sell Brink, which is a shame. The game is really, really good. One of the best multiplayer games I've played in a long time. And the actual way the game works, I can't knock it. It's just that you play the same 8 missions over and over again. And last night I was saying that I was going to try and play online. And if we manage to get online, which sometimes it keeps on saying the lobby's full, because they don't have a feature where you can set a party up and then take that party and put it into an online game like you can on COD and all the other games. It just chucks you in, and you have to quickly invite everybody in before the slots get full, which is annoying. The lag on it was really poor, and it forced us back to playing against, just playing co-op against the bots. And we tried to do it, we looked at it and we went, this is boring, this is really boring. So we decided to sell it, which is terrible, because I really was looking forward to the game. I still like the game, and I'll probably buy it back and have another blast on it, because it is a very enjoyable game. And it's just that you play the same thing over and over again, so I'd advise people to buy it, but not now. And I've got an idea that that price is going to slump so fast, so just hold your horses for a month or so, and you're probably going to be picking it up for about 20-15 quid, the rate it's going. So, with that, I was like, right, I'm going to go and buy Noire. I was umming and ahhing about it last night, and I thought, sod it, because GameStation has a really good offer on. Brink cost me £35, and for the next 3 days, I think it is, GameStation are offering £35 trading on your Brink, and as well, they'll chuck you in 2,000 points for your points card, which is £5 store credit. So they'll give you 35 quid and £5 store credit. Well, this was £37. They're giving me a total of 40, and Brink cost me £35. So by taking in that game, they gave me a game and £2.50. Which is a result. So I don't know if I just did my math right. Around £2, £3. Can't remember how much this was. I think it was $37.99. So I would have walked out with £2 and 1 pence. So yes, I've tried to play this, but Paradise is taking over my life. But I have put about 30 minutes, an hour into this. Just had a quick go, because I know this is a game. I'm going to sit down tonight and put some proper time and effort into it. So I had a quick go just to see what the hype was about, and it's very, very impressive. You've seen the trailers, you know what it's going to look like, and it's just very, very good. I can't obviously say anything too much about it, because I've not put enough time and effort into it. So once this video is uploaded, I'm going to sit downstairs and just sink a good 4 or 5 hours into this, I think. But it's a really weighty game, because it's got 3 discs in it. Oh, and the other thing is, I noticed when I picked it up, you've got there additional content, which says the Naked Sitter and the Badge Pursuit Challenge whilst supplies last. So as soon as I got this, I just assumed that's what they all came out with. And 2 of my friends have just brought this, and I asked them, and they said they didn't get that with us. So looking inside, this is what your extra is. And it is, first of all, you got the Naked City. Ooh, I just realised I ain't actually redeemed the code yet, so I didn't want to flash that, but no, it's on the back. You get the, oh Christ, I've got the Naked City download content, so I assume that's going to be an extra mission. The very cool thing is, what they give you is this, which is Badge Pursuit Challenge. So a little envelope there, Rockstar, and it is, without ripping it, a load of, well, I didn't get them all out, there's still some in there. A load of old negatives, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can actually see them quite well. Yeah, you can kind of see them. But you get a load of negatives, and I don't know if that's just a cool thing they've just chucked in there, or if you have to use these negatives to solve a mystery when you get the download content. I don't know how that works out yet, but I shall find out tonight. But very cool that that got thrown in there. So it's while stocks last. So if you're in a store and you're going to be buying it today, just have a look to see if your one has one of these on it. And if it is, you're going to get some freebies thrown in there. So it's definitely worth checking. Right, the last thing is, I have to pick you up now. And it's something that I brought from IKEA for the games room. And it is this lovely thing. Bada! Oh, there we go. It's a proper glass cabinet. So I've seen it before at IKEA, and I've been umming and ahhing about getting one, and we bit the bullet, and it's only £40. And it's a really well built cabinet. Well, I say well built, I built it because it's flat packed, and it was a bugger to do it because you try screwing into glass and see if you fill your pants. And it's got a bit of random, oh, forgot one extra thing. A light. And yeah, the first one on there is just Fable and stuff, and that's looking pretty cool, so I'm happy with that. But then all the other stuff at the bottom, start blurring. There we go. All the other stuff in there has kind of been thrown in because I want this as my dedicated Mass Effect shelf. But because I've completed Mass Effect, I've gone and sold all my stuff now because I want to buy the collector's editions back and stuff. And I keep saying and stuff. So I'm going to stop saying and stuff. And I went into a shop today and I found some Mass Effect figures and I thought I'm going to have them. But there was £15 each and I know I can get them a lot cheaper on the internet. So I'm going to hold out. So eventually that's going to be my dedicated Mass Effect shelf. In fact, I think by the time I'm finished, that will probably be my dedicated Mass Effect shelf. We'll have to see if Joe lets me get away with it. And then a bit further down there is Joe's Nintendo Shrine and the Nintendo coin, and then right at the bottom she's just put a load of the games, which will then eventually have something decent in there instead of just all that. But that's a pretty cool thing. So if you ever do fancy having something like that in your room, go to IKEA, 40 quid, and I think it looks pretty damn cool in the room, especially when the light's off. I'm using this now as like just a light when I'm in here programming at night time, and it looks very, very nice. So yes, have a look at that. And oh yeah, Joe picked up that. How much? Don't know, because I'm not bothered about Dragon Quest. She's gone mad on it, so yes, that's something else we picked up. And that is it. So I just wanted to show that off. And I don't think there's anything else really to say. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything else now because I've got a load of games to be getting on with. And I'm going to hopefully be doing a podcast soon with the guys. We've been talking about it for about a year, just kicking the idea about some things we'd like to put into a podcast, but we've never got the hardware to do it. So I've started the ball rolling, and the other lads are going to go and get their headsets, and we should start doing it. So fingers crossed, we should have our podcast up and running again soon. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I don't know what I'm going to finish it with. I was going to say something, mine's gone blank. It's Noire, it's in my head, it's saying play me now, shut up and finish this video. Cheers, bye.